Hello boaters, welcome to Narrowboat Journeys. We're on the Macclesfield canal and I'm just leaving the water point at Higher Poynton, and in this video we'll be travelling on to the next village along, which is called High Lane, and then I'll be mooring up just shortly after it. So let's have a quick look at the map. We're starting at the yellow marker at the bottom of the map, travelling along the blue line up to the yellow marker at the top of the map. That mauve coloured line over on the right of the map is the Upper Peak Forest Canal. We'll be travelling there in future videos. And as I've mentioned before, the green line there is the Middlewood Way, which is a disused railway line which is now converted into a cycle track and walkway. This bridge we're passing on our left leads to a little boatyard, and right beside it is a little cafe, shop, chandlery type place. It's a popular stopping place for all the walkers and cyclists and passing boaters. And through that little doorway there is the rubbish disposal point for boaters. We now have to pass through a long stretch of moored boats, with long-term moorings on either side of the canal. And finally the moored boats come to an end, at least for a little while. On the left here looks like a nice place to stop. I might stop here on my way back. On the right we have got more long-term moorings. Up ahead you can distantly maybe see a bridge, and then there's more moored boats on the other side of that. There are a lot of boats on this stretch of canal, but you don't see that many moving. It's not, I wouldn't call this a busy canal. It's reasonably quiet as far as I can tell. Of course, it might be COVID-19 making the canal quieter than it normally is. I don't know. I've only ever been here before in sort of the autumn, winter, springtime, when the canal would be quiet anyway. I've not really been here in the summer before, so I don't know quite how busy this canal actually gets on a normal year, shall we say. There's an interesting boater's garden on the other side of this bridge. Not open to the public, of course, it's just someone's private little garden. And yet more moored boats. It's a nice spot. Just around this corner is a long straight stretch of canal, and then after that we go through quite a long stretch of woodland. We're just approaching the village of High Lane now. This bridge over on the left leads to a canal arm, which is owned and run by the North Cheshire Cruising Club. It's full of boats moored up. I'll show you an aerial view of that in just a moment. On the other side of this bridge though are some very nice visitor moorings, and it's close to a pub, so it's probably a very popular place to stop. Here's an aerial view. The canal arm is only for club members, it's not open to the public as far as I know. That's the pub there up ahead, and to the right of that bridge are the shops, and there are more visitor moorings on the other side of the bridge. There are no boaters' facilities here. Lots of mooring space along here, but to the left there is a playing field, and that would tend to put me off. And lots of new building going on. This part of High Lane is very suburban, and it goes on for quite a way. Bridge 9 here effectively marks the end of High Lane, so after this we're sort of back out into the countryside again. My chosen mooring place is just after this bridge. I can see there's another boat approaching though.
We were really worried.
They're hire boaters and they've pulled in to let me come through and pass them, but I can see that there's another boat right behind them. And this, I think, looks like a nice place to stop. I remember this place from my trip here 20 years ago, and it was quite a nice place then, so this'll do. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.